Hi. Um, my tooth is killing me today. As you guys knew, I went to the hospital the other day, the emergency room or whatever, and I'm taking antibiotics. I've yet to make a dentist appointment. That's what you call procrastination, beyond procrastination. Anyway, this is my seventh day of recording my YouTube channel, and I had to do the seventh day or whatever. So I just thought what I would do, since my tooth hurts and I'm not in the mood to be talking to YouTube, but I refuse to miss a day because I know that this is what I want. I know this will get better, and I know you guys would be interested in me eventually. So, here are some of the. I wrote down this. I had therapy today too, and that went okay. But here are some of the. I started writing down subjects that I could talk about, that I could like study and then talk about, and they're awesome. Unconditional love, being kind to each other, raising our vibrations, transformation of ourselves, transformation of the world, taking action, powerful. I put dash powerful. Self compassion, compassion for others. You do not have to be you do not have to be perfect to make change happen. How to make change happen? Alignment. Come on, I can remember. I'm kind of in the dark, so I don't feel like alignment. Oh, alignment over resistance. That's a big one, man. That's hard to do. With meditation and stuff like that. Meditation is one of them. I mean, these are subjects I could dive deep into any subject of all of those right now, but there's more. There is 2 pages more. Breathing, how to breathe properly when you meditate, or how to get yourself out of a situation if you're in a bad mood, or not in a bad mood. If you get some anxiety kicking and you're in a bad situation or something, take one step back. I made this part up. Take one step back, like literally take your foot and step back. And it will interrupt the thought, which is the anxiety or the anger that have someone, or you need to pause before you say the wrong thing to someone and regret it because you're so mad, or just anxiety being around too many people, whatever. Take a step back. And if you think life is going bad, okay, take a step back and say everything is okay. So, and then, okay, I'm so sorry. Take a step back, one step back. To put one foot back, put the other foot back with it. Interrupts your thought, your brain, like scientifically. Then go, take your breath. Breathe in your nose and hold it for however long as looks comfortable. As you're breathing out through your mouth, say everything's working out for me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I swear it works. Um, I heard that everything's working out for me from a sleep meditation that I do. Um, but the exactly where I'm supposed to be, I'm sure it's been said somewhere, but I'm taking a step back. It's my idea. Just from things I've learned, I don't know, interrupting the cognitive thinking or the out of control feeling or whatever. You just interrupt it. And then you say everything's working out. You take the deep breath through your nose. Okay, I just learned something about the nervous system. I'm trying to learn about the nervous system. So he said something like, when you take a breathe in your nose, you take, from, and then like that. But like do it for a minute and then you clap and you snap with your right hand, snap with your left hand. I'll do it sometime. Anyway, it's supposed to align your nervous system, central nervous system. Being in the present moment, which like we are right now. I'm in the present moment. Did not want to do this. I was like, oh my God, I look like crap. I feel like crap. My tooth hurts. I don't feel like talking. But it's for me. And if anybody listens to this, it's my seventh day. And you'll know some of the subjects that I want to talk about. Whether I end up doing this, I don't know. I hope I do. And I hope that it becomes popular and that I help people and that people help me back. So, I mean, I don't mean by money. I mean, of course, I'd like you to like, subscribe, and make a comment. I don't know anything about the logistics of YouTube yet. But when I do, I'm sure I'm going to be going, could you please like and subscribe and comment down below, or manipulate somehow and say, What would you do? Comment down below. Because obviously they're making money off of comment down below. That wasn't before. Whatever. You don't have to do any of that right now. Anyway, so the present moment, nature, how important it is, feelings, feeling your feelings, um, perspective, your perspective, my perspective, someone else's perspective on things, and how we can take things wrong. And really, we got to accept that people have different perspectives on things. Now, there are some things that I'm a logical person, I believe. There are some things that are logical, like what's right or wrong. But perspective's a big thing. And I mean, these are all big subjects. You would think they're not. You think I'm just listing off a bunch of crap. No, each one of these I can make a whole entire probably hour YouTube out of. Um, let me see. Higher power, the creator. I believe that Allah, God. Okay, well, I was brought up Christian, but now everything is so religion and mainstream and all that. It's the creator. There's a creator. Something created us. Something created the universe. Something created everything. One thing, I believe. And so it could be God. To me, I call him God. I call him a him, which it's not a him. But I mean, it's just easier that way in the English language for me. And there's a whole thing I could have about it. So, I mean, here I'm starting to talk about every subject. I just want to let you guys know that I think like Allah, God, Buddha, all of them they all lead to the same thing. I say higher up, but it is. It's like higher power. There's something higher than us. There's something that made us. There's not something, a creator. And yeah, I have a big idea on what I feel the creator is, but whatever. I'm sure it's nothing that somebody hasn't heard before, but it'd be my channel, so I'll share what I believe. And my belief change too. They do change a lot. Because I do um go to church. Well, okay, I was going to church before these last couple months when I've been isolating, but I was going to church, and I just love all the love that all the people have for God. And then they played like this rock band, so it's an awesome, good feeling. And then I got into a church group that I really, really loved, and I do still love them very much. But I didn't read a book that we were supposed to read, so I just kind of fell out. I fell out of everything in the last few months. In a few months, I'd be meaning 2.5, 3. I'm not unproductive, but I'm not productive with society. And it might be meant to be, like God. I mean, who I call God, remember? He might have made it happen, you know what I'm saying? So, then we have perspective, higher power of the creator, interconnectedness, how we are interconnected, which I said a little bit yesterday what I thought about that. Um, with the spider web. And I also learned that silk is is the toughest natural material, even tougher than steel. Pretty cool, huh? Silk from a spider's web, a web. Um, Interconnectedness, quantum physics. I want to talk about quantum physics also because that would have to do with what I was talking about yesterday, also with the web. How it was all interwoven together and how we are interwoven together. Oh, it gets pretty quantum. Um, energy. Energy is us. Energy is what I'm doing right now. Energy is what's playing on the TV. Energy is everything, and everything vibrates. Which one of them is vibration? 100 Reasons by Kevin. I don't know his last name, but I will get a. It's 100 Reasons. You can use it for anything, but we'll talk about it. That's a deep one I'll have to go into, but the 100 Reasons will help you, can help you, and scientifically proven by the Silva method. But this guy Kevin that we know made up a system. I guess it's just called the 100 Reasons, and it will help you quit any addiction. It can help you quit any addiction. It builds a foundation and all that good stuff. Um, AANA for the addiction. Really, I've only been addicted to I said heroin meth, but I haven't been addicted to that. I don't really want to talk about addiction. I think that should stay off my channel. But I just want everybody to know that I do understand. I am on Suboxone for opiate use and pain. Well, really, it's for pain in my back. Turned into opiate use. Now I'm on Suboxone, so I don't take OxyContin. That kind of stuff. So I still have a bad back pain. I love this song. Look at this. God, he's so beautiful. Look. And I'm not sure if I'm right, but I do believe he died of a cocaine overdose. Not sure if I'm right. Don't quote me on it, but I almost think they. Look it. Listen to this. Feel the pain. Ah. It's so beautiful. I can listen to it over and over again and start crying. Listen. Of silence. Echo that word. Listen to this. And the people bowed and prayed. Listen to his pain. I don't know even if you guys can see it. It was forming, and the signs and words of the prophets are written on the subway walls. In of silence. So that is just so beautiful to me that he, he's a kind of, mosh pitter. I can't remember. I used to go to concerts like that sometimes. I don't really like the music that much, but I love Clutch. But anyway, so um, also I can't remember. Oh yeah, addiction. So I don't really want to talk about addiction. That's a past thing. Um, I don't know. I like to talk about more positive things. Oh, this song's beautiful too. Mental illness I want to talk about. Now, I mean, I know it can be positive. Mental illness, we're neurodivergent people. Um there are normal people, as you know, that I think there are normal people. Um there is a normal way to be. There's a normal way to act. There's a normal way to think. There is a normal man. But I'm not normal. And I know a lot of people who aren't normal, but I do know people who are normal. I've obviously through my life chosen not to hang out with them, and has caused me lots of pain, man. So mental illness, because I'm mentally ill. ADHD, of course. Bipolar, possibly major depression. I know that. I don't know what it's something. I don't know what it says on my disability. Panic disorder. But I take meds to stabilize myself. So if you guys don't think I'm stable, believe me, this is stable. Um, God, this song's so beautiful. Look, Lady Lady Gaga's got a great voice, man. I like sad songs. I don't know why. I don't listen to music that much, really, because it can make you think. Like if I'm depressed and I start listening to depressing music, which I used to all the time. I used to drive my car around listening to sad songs, get my feelings out or whatever. But now it's like, oh my God, I hate life. I want to kill myself. I'm not going to kill myself, but I don't know, man. If you get in that down depression feeling and you start listening to some music, it's like you just want to die, especially if you believe in reincarnation. It's because I think, oh, I'll just die and come back and do this all over because I know I'm going to have to because I didn't do my purpose in this life. But I don't know, talking to you guys, I can see right now that I still have time to do purpose just because I'm 52. My life is not over. And I'm finally stable minded with meds. Who cares if it's with meds? It stabled my chemicals in my brain. Oh, well. I hope you guys can hear the music. Otherwise, you're going to think I'm nuts. Baby, it hurts. Oh, I'm hurt right now. See, I could cry. Life is hard sometimes. When you gotta be alone and you miss people. Just ignore me. See, I listen to a music and it's like, oh my God. Life sucks sometimes, man. I don't like being alone. But maybe God wants me to be alone to find love for myself, which I do. But I've put a lot. I've put a lot inside, and it goes somewhere in your body. We can talk about that too. Cells, chemistry, um, taking medications, working with your medications. Sometimes you can be taking a medication, and if you don't work with it, it's not going to work. You'll get the side effects instead of working with the medication. Like I take an ADHD medication. If I just lay in bed all day, then I'm not going to focus on nothing. I'm not going to do nothing. It's not going to work. So if I make myself get up with my medication and use it for what it's for, which is right now what I'm doing here, um, and right now I'm just putting it out there because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm 52 years old. And I really haven't started life until I was 49. I've never been alone until I was 49. I just didn't think it was going to turn out like this. And I have 3 adult kids, and I want to still mother them. And I feel bad for the kind of mother I was. But anyway, I should play sad music. Anyway, some of the stories. I'm real, man. I'm just real, and I want you guys to be real too. I don't know. I miss my son. I miss my daughter. I miss my other son. I miss my ex-boyfriend. Him and I became friends, and then he got a girlfriend. It was over. It just sucks, man. Oh, I miss my dad. And at the same time, it's just me, my son, my daughter, my other son, my grandson, my other grandson, and my ex-husband, and Scotty's dad, I guess, that I have in my circle that I pray for the most, and then I pray for everybody in the world, whatever. But those are the ones I want the most, and I don't know. I think I'm gonna end this now because I didn't mean to cry, and I didn't know I was depressed. God, the feeling people can make you feel by singing is so sad. Oh, there's so much. Anyway, I have like way more. I have like depression, bipolar. I mean, like I'm saying, I can make a whole, not the whole channel. I mean, my channel just be about all these different subjects. Like, I need to be more together. I mean, I'm not gonna start crying. I don't know. I just told you this would be a reality channel. I'm like, how can I make it reality? Well, there's nobody around besides me. I mean, I can show you my reality, but as you can see, it's not so good. My tooth hurts, and I haven't made an appointment with the dentist because I procrastinate, which is not working with my meds. Whatever, I don't know. Relationships do hurt when they stop because whether I'm the one that left him, it just. I've always been friends with my exes afterwards, but you're with someone for 9 years every single day. Whether you're doing drugs together or whatever you're doing together, it doesn't matter what you're doing together. The fact is that they were your one and only. They know everything about you. And you went so far to try to help them in their lives, and it took you down. And then you finally leave them. And then he needs you in your new apartment because he has nowhere to go. And he moves in. And I became best friends with him. I thought he was my best friend. And then he got a girlfriend. He got himself kicked out of here. I didn't kick him out. And he got a girlfriend. It just dropped me. Like it was nothing. And it's like, I think that's why I've been isolated so much. Plus, my son, with the Lamictal bull crap, you know. I don't know. I had a good night with him the night before last, but I don't know. My daughter doesn't have a car anymore, so she was coming to. I don't know. It's just alone. I don't want to be alone. So no, I'm not alone. I mean, I'm still might be alone, yeah, but if somebody else is hearing that I'm alone, I don't care if one person watches this. At least somebody heard me. My therapist today, you, whoever you are, I love you, whoever you are. I love everybody in the whole world. I mean, I'm no one to judge anybody except for like, child molesters and, Jeffrey Dahmer type people. And I'm really, when we talk about the creator, when we do that subject, um, we're really still not supposed to judge them. Really weird, I know. And it's sick. I've been sexually abused myself, so, and I've forgiven that person, and they don't even know I've forgiven them. You know what I mean? Like, I've never seen them to say, I forgive you. I could have, because, well, I'm not going to talk about it, because if I do, it involves family members that will get pissed off about me saying what I really feel and what the truth really is. And them not being sorry is just ridiculous to me. I say sorry when I've hurt somebody. I don't know. I'm finding myself again, and I was a really good person a long time ago, but it feels like there is no one to love. You know what I mean? Like, there is nobody to give my deep love to. And they never have to love me as much as I love them. Because I know that I'm weird, and I think I feel deeply, and I love very deeply. I mean, I really unconditionally love people. And now my therapist asked me today if uh, if I avoid people and if I numb myself or have feelings. I was like, oh, hell no, I have feelings. I tell people my feelings all the time. And I thought about it. I was like, holy shit. I love love. And I got my cat, thank God, to love. And I feed her shrimp. And I love her more than anything. I can't leave her alone. And I mean, but that's, you know what I mean? It's probably meant for me to go through this. Make a fool of myself on YouTube. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I'm human. And when you have nobody else to talk to, and there's this big social media. I mean, I do okay, my therapist to talk to, but to talk to, like I feel. God, I wish I could just say everything. I'm a talker. I love talking, and I like talking about my life and your life. I mean, if we were talking, I would want to hear everything about your life. But since this is a social platform and you can put anything you want on here, I'm gonna talk to you guys about however my day's going up until I finally can get it together and pick these subjects out. Look at paper is flying everywhere. I mean, there's tons of them. I wrote them all in like 5 minutes. I was like, I can write about this, write about our souls, trees, the moon, the sun. The sun has like, I don't know, 3 billion, just the outskirts of the sun has like 3 billion more energy. I'll have to get the facts. And when I do the sun, I'll get all the facts. Has like 3 billionth of more energy than all the people in the world. Just the outskirts. I don't know. I'm not even saying it right. I will when I do something about the sun. Spirituality, of course. That's what this is all about. Spirituality, loving, being kind to others, caring, not being alone. Um, talking about wanting to die, but you know you're not going to commit suicide. That's a pretty damn shitty feeling when you know you can't commit suicide because you have kids, and or because you're afraid of what God may do, or you're afraid of what the universe will do, or you just don't know. You know there's something, but you don't know if you're going to go into some different realm that's all whacked because you killed yourself. So, but the feeling of wanting to kill yourself, and it's I don't want to kill myself right now, but I'm just saying I've had that feeling a lot of times. I know a lot of you do, and you just don't do it. I mean, there are people who have, and oh, I feel so sorry for them. I can't stand when someone calls them chicken. Who is anybody to call somebody a chicken who took their own life? That's just disgusting to me. Oh, they were selfish. Oh yeah, real selfish. I mean, do you know how hard it is to get to that point of it's devastation. It's just total devastation. So that's my point on that. What I'd like to talk about someday is being devastated knowing that you're not going to commit suicide, knowing you can't, but being that down to where you want to. Um, it's a pretty. I don't feel that way lately. I mean, once in a while it hit me in a second. I'll be like, God, I just wish I was dead or something stupid. But I have been suicidal my whole life. I've been in, like I said, 16 psych wards. So I've always got help because I have kids. But some people don't. And you know what? I pray for them right now. I pray for every single one of them to be in love, in some kind of loving realm. Unless they kill themselves because they did something sick to somebody. I mean, but that's not my judgment to make. I don't know why this is so long. I don't know why I'm crying to you guys. I didn't know I was this depressed. I knew I was depressed, but you gotta get the shit out. That's why I wanted to talk about feelings. But anyway, cats. Cats is one of my subjects. Cockroaches. That's one of my subjects. Never seen one until I came here 2.5 years ago. That's a whole. That could be a whole episode. Quitting smoking. I need to do. Maybe like when I get this going, we can do a challenge. All of us try to quit smoking together. Not all of us. I'm like acting like I got some subscribers or something. But I mean, maybe by then I will. Maybe I'll start actually making something of the channel. um, I want it mainly to be a reality channel. I wanted to wear camera on my head, cameras everywhere to catch everything that my kids and I fight about, my kids and I love about, my kids and I talk about, what I do. Maybe we can meditate together someday. Like people who don't uh, know how to meditate or they haven't started meditating yet. I can teach you how to start meditating, like a 3-minute meditation, 5-minute meditation, 10-minute meditation, 36 meditation. Now I do like 2 hours meditating sometimes. I love meditating. Um, there's so much more here. Didn't know I was going to cry. Didn't know I was going to go this long. And I'm sorry if anybody thinks this is stupid. I'm not sorry. No, I don't care if you think it's stupid. There's a lot of stupid stuff on here. Um, and I'm not stupid. I'm smart, loving, kind. And I love you all unconditionally. Have a good day, night. And this is my 7th video. Thank you. Have a good day. Or it's my 7th day. Not my 7th video, my 7th day. I'm not missing a day. Bye. I love you all unconditionally. Bye.